top lane meta trends, so Flame's kind of fitting both there.
Yeah, I think it fits playstyle, I think it fits meta. I'm sure he would have gone for something like the Kennen or the Fiora had they been available, but they're not. Now the Comkench being hovered makes a lot of sense. So I guess they wanted
You're a genius!
I guess they wanted to see if it would fit into, still what the rest of the picks were. Nothing came out that kind of dissuaded them from doing this. There is a lot of CC, and this is a great answer to that. The one concern you do kind of have for Cloud9 and this composition is that if your carries are not quite strong, this is a very underwhelming amount of damage that's coming out, right? Shen and Olaf, while they have strong base damage, and Olaf especially can be really strong early, in the later game teamfights, you better have Varus and Orianna crushing it, or you will not actually have enough damage.
Certainly will not, and even interesting in some ways to see Varus over both Xayah and Caitlyn was kind of the other consideration there, but maybe trying to shore up the lane a little bit more. See how the 2v2 does shake out. Kodison and Ole have had an excellent first almost 3 weeks of play.
Yeah, while I would say Caitlyn is stronger probably in the 2v2 and even as far as like the actual just straight up damage and teamfighting type thing, one of the reasons I think you want to go for Varus in a situation like this is if you look across the board, they're so low on CC in this team composition. You have Shen, and then you have like some slows. Yeah, sure, you have Tahm Kench stun, but that doesn't happen that much. You're very rarely using the Devour offensively as Tahm Kench support. So Varus does give them some follow-up, right? You're going to be looking to engage. The Olaf gets sped up by Orianna. Ults in there. Shen ults in on top of him. You hit that taunt, and then you have follow-up with that Varus ultimate. So that is something that really does work towards that Varus.
Well, we've gone the distance here in this one. Game 3 just about to start between Immortals and Cloud9. And it's kind of funny to see Cloud9 borrowing Immortals' strategy in some senses, and Immortals borrowing Cloud9 strategy. Lots of pick potential, some good aggression that IMT can play with, and CNN say, we tried 2 different comps with some strong pick elements. We're going to
He's behind them. Smithy is down here too. Oh, they don't see Smithy. Now they do. And they're going to collapse onto Contracts and look to kill him.
Still going for it, but Contracts needs to kite it out of the way. Nothing left there. Great gobble from Smoothie. Flashes in to try and save his jungler, but I'm not sure it's enough. There's going to be first blood. Actually goes to Contracts, but Cody flashes in, gets double block. Smoothie goes down as Elise grabs the next kill, and now it's Smithy looking to maybe go down with a flash out from Sneaky as he does get the fadeaway kill. Everyone's got double blocks in the bottom lane.
What a ridiculous fight. Very close on both sides, and ended up extremely even. Cloud9 does get the first blood, but they are actually even in gold here. C9 looking pretty good. Only 8 more kills for Sneaky.
Exactly. Got literally 0 in game 2, so things looking okay, but this was nuts.
This is really cool. So the timing on this, they just now see Contracts, really smart for Immortals. They immediately go onto him, focusing him down, but Smoothie flashes, eats him out of there, and Sneaky is trading damage this entire time, not actually just fully running away. That allows them to get that first kill, and then Smoothie buying quite a bit of time here. Good focus fire, but Jensen now going to be the target mid lane.
Smoothie here though, just to be sure. Yep, little tricky there versus Karma. Now the gank top lane started. Contract dismounts Flame as he's going to get a kill here for the top side. Contracts grabs the second.
Good stuff from Contracts. Gets a kill bottom, gets a kill top. Already has the early Lucidity boots for that Ghost cooldown, and he's looking to fight Smithy here too, but both of them are way faster.
Doesn't have his ultimate. Jensen a little far behind. He's going to shield up his jungler. Now trying to force one off. Smoothie again! Not in time to save. And Jensen actually fighting back in. The TP for Flame though is going to turn it back around. Jensen getting jumped on. Ole's here, but Smoothie gets him over the wall. Doesn't have a flash, but dances around the hook. Just enough to save Jensen. Might have to sacrifice his own life. Great health is there. Does pop it at the very last second.
Oh, that was very scary. They could have easily killed both Jensen and Smoothie off, but Smoothie with some really nice moves. The sidestep on the hook there too. Top, or does he want to try to stop this jump?
Yeah, it depends how Contracts is going, but Flame already heavily losing that trade.
Too.
Does pulling back. Pobelta looking for something here in the top side, but Impact still taking it up. Flame burns the ultimate down. The stun lands from McSmithy, and Flame, he'll pick it up.
Really nicely done there from a vision on them, and Contracts is so low, if they split up, Smithy simply meets up and kills Contracts.
Jensen with a nice max range shockwave, trying to get the solo kill. Flash auto, that's enough! Takes down Pobelta.
Pobelta underestimating the damage there from Jensen. Blows the flash. You cannot flash that auto. The animation has already gone off. Jensen getting that kill back, and he's already up a lot of CS, so that is going to give him some very strong mid lane dominance.
It's certainly not a matchup where you expect Orianna to get any sort of lead on her own. Usually one that goes even or better for Talia. So impressive there for Jensen, picking up the solo kill, have the damage exactly calculated, and they'll trade flashes, but Pobelter also gives away his life.
I mean, Jensen is known for his laning. You know, many people will make the argument that Bjergsen is the better player overall, but not a lot of people will make the argument that he has better laning than Jensen. This guy is just a monster, nails the exact range on that shockwave, chunks him low, has confidence that the auto will finish him off. So Flash, as soon as the auto flies, there's no reaction to get wrapped around on. He needs to Flash.
3 already here. Flay's going to go back. Hook's not going to live. They can cook this as well. Flame still diving in there. Might still be enough through it all. Betshop's going to pull him back in. Flame able to get the kill. Immortals with a great turret dive.
And they're going to get first turret here too, so very well done by Immortals. Great move to the top side. They get the summoner out, they get the kill, and that global gold, and that is a big lead that they've opened up for themselves. C9 is, I think that was actually pretty smart with how much follow-up there is. I mean, if you get shoved in, you're going to take a massive amount of damage, you get rooted up, and they don't want to get picked off.
Dino trying to force Sneaky, does get the ult into Xmity, but hooked by Ole in the process, shot back by Pobelter, but now going to try with a man advantage. Contract running into the backline as Ole does fall to Jensen, but Flame finally here. Good shockwave! Gets the double, Smoothie grabs it for the third, and Impact now gobbled up by Smoothie to stay alive. Flame dismounted, and dead as Jensen grabs the triple kill, and Xmity flashes away, the only Immortal left alive.
They're going to go straight for Baron. Jensen trying to zone Smithy away, and they do make use of Impact. He is there to the fight faster, didn't even have to spend his TP. Flame comes in so late, he's not able to be effective, and C9 found their opening. If they can take this Baron, we're pretty much dead even.
Gonna need a little bit more damage, and Sneaky unfortunately has to tank it, so Orianna is gonna move in. Jensen with some shields should be able to make this a little bit easier, and Baron is gonna take enough damage. Immortal's not there to contest. And now all of a sudden, C9 gonna even the game right back up.
Yeah, such a big win for them. This is just a massive fight. Impact has already roamed to the team. He is there faster. It is a 5v4. They find the starting pick onto Smithy, so Smithy is already out of the fight. Now you're looking at essentially what is a 5v3, because Smithy just has to spend the whole fight running. Kled is not even here. By the time he does come, this shockwave was just perfect from Jensen, picking up the triple kill there. The one member who had even or ahead gold to his opponents was Jensen, and he really is able to make that pay off.
Yep, delivers the big shockwave, and C9 are going to abuse their newfound
for mid lane now.
Lane going straight away. The rest of the models there. Great ult from Sneaky as Pobelter loses his Banshee. Sneaky does get eaten up by Smoothie. He's trying to run away, but the stand out might stay. Redemption down, but Smoothie already dead. Contract's now moving in as I don't think Impact was able to join. Smoothie dies before the ult completes, and now Sneaky cutting out. He's dead to Pobelter as Immortal chased down for 2.
Yeah, really good engage, and actually the fact that Smoothie did not get his thick skin off was so big, because if he uses that thick skin there for the shield, Impact should have been able to get into the fight. He would have had enough time to join, and that could have meant that he would be able to peel for Sneaky. So that really was a pretty fight-changing mistake.
The real technology is just ult Sneaky.
Yeah.
His Contract's now caught as well. Does not have his ultimate, so a great hook from Ole. Oh, gonna give Cody's son a kill. Immortals pick up 3 straight on the play, and Baron stripped off C9.
Yeah, and C9 doesn't get that much out of the Baron power play. We're in a very even game here, but let's watch it once again. They see Impact is top. 2 men are down on the bot side. Jensen is not there, so they're trying to have Sneaky set up so he is the one that would get hit by the Kled ult, and then Smoothie will be the one to eat it back up. They do use that Devour. The Shen ult's coming in, but no Grey Health able to come out. Smoothie just underestimating the damage coming out there a little bit. Not able to get that off, so now you have to see Impact TPing in. By the time he gets here, there's no way he can actually peel for Sneaky. There's no way.
With the wall, so might just cut them into the pit this time around.
Here it
again,
comes.
Trying to move out of the way, but they leap in onto Cody Sunny. Ulti's out, Featherstorm is huge, but Contract moves through it there. Sneaky fighting for his life as a stand United down at Contract, looking to win that 1v1. Jensen takes down Ole, and C9 might have turned it all around. They do get the kill. Cody is down and Flame now caught, does have his GA, but not mounted. Gonna revive, but he's gonna revive in mini form. Blasting Gun gets taken. Jensen dominating, takes him down.
Oh, Jensen so strong in these team fights, and C9 are able to get the eventual advantage from the TP being down from Flame. Yes, he had his ultimate. He got there pretty quick, but Cody Sen has already been pushed out of the fight, and now C9 do go back to the Baron. They're committing to it. TP is coming in from Impact. Can Pobelter and Smithy hold on?
I mean, they have to try and at least keep the jungler out. They don't want a 50-50 C9. Actually in a pretty precarious spot. Smithy gets chunked, propels force down. He goes into the pit though. Pumps the zone. He's just
Smithy.
buying time. Damage still there, but Smithy! Oh my god, he stole it! C9! Not able to take him down, and Immortals are going to save the game.
That was a thing of beauty from Smithy. One of the best Baron steals you will see. They collapse on him. He buys so much time with the Zhonyas, with the repel, is able to flash forward, get onto the Baron, and combines all his damage to burst it down and save the game for Immortals. So let's watch this again. C9 actually do a pretty good job collapsing over to him. They're trying to wait. They actually stop damage on the Baron, but the Baron has gotten relatively low. He flashes over out of that, bursts it down with the Q smite. Really beautiful, and they're diving Impact.
Yeah, the Force actually here in Impact trying to get back away. Shot from Bobelto. It's going to land onto Impact. Impact still needs to keep cutting, but Flame does take him down. Elder Dragon goes to C9, but they need to get back to the base.
Yeah, and Immortals just has to try to delay them. So Smoothie is trying to move forward, give his team time to get back there, but the base is dying. They already have taken down another inhibitor. They do get a kill, but this is a pretty big trade for them. Baron buff decide the game. You better be pretty confident if you do.
Ooh, Shockwave lands! Speaking of confidence, Jensen goes legendary. Stun lands onto Contracts though, runs forward, looks for Smithy. Falls on him here, stands united, Cena gonna come in. Great Shockwave from Jensen, catches him out of the stasis.
Perfectly timed, and Jensen is trying so hard to carry this game, but Flame is in the base, and they're on the Nexus turrets with these super minions.
Baron is also up, so Impact forced to TP back, now without a global.
Yeah, he has no way to join the fight. Now Kled can come for the collapse. This is so risky for C9. They could lose the game on this Baron call. Will they be able to get out? Here comes the Kled.
Baron is down, but the wall's going to cut them off. Pobelter actually makes his way back. Flame goes over the wall and finds Smoothie, but now he's trapped on the other side. Contracts does die to Pobelter, but the Redemption is going to try and reset it. Jensen doesn't have his ulti for a long, long time. And Smoothie's trying to kite away Jensen out of mana as Cody just gets tagged by Varus ulti. Barely enough to disengage the fight, but it's not over yet.
Such ballsy call to base.
That Banshee's going to save Jensen's life, and he's going to cancel his back. Yeah, see, now
turn for the fight.
For the kill away, gets stayed up, and Jensen legendary again, takes the kill. Pobelter off to the other side, riding there with Kled, but 5v4 still.
C9 called their bluff, and Impact cannot hit the taunt.
Doesn't get it. Cody Sun still cutting out of the way. Zaya does a lot of damage at this stage of the game, and so does Talia and Flame. He's going for it all.
Yeah, Flame is going for the back door again. There are minions in the mid lane. If they could stop the base, he could perhaps end the game. But these are Baron recalls, and they get back to base. Now Flame needs to run. If he gets chased down here, that could be a game-ending play.
Can't get caught. Dashes out of the way. Forced to flash up to Sneaky. Burns the Blade of the Ruin King active. Contracts will chase him well out of the base.
Woo.
But Immortals burning low. Contract running towards the pit. Just going to try and take down Pobelter. Drake is going to go over to IMT. The Smoothie doesn't get the steal, but he looks for it as Ole rooted off on the other side. But what's the Cody Sun? He does so much damage. Jensen still with the Shockwave looking for it as Impact. Zones out Cody Flame. Low as he does into the backline. Finally gets dismounted, but he's still got the GA Cody. Better stones forward. Looks for Sneaky. Takes him down as Impact gets eaten up by Smoothie. Jensen still looking for Smoothie with an hit. There's the shutdown. Double shot back for Pobelter. And Cody rips the rest of the team apart. That's gonna be game.
Immortals goes nuts in the fight, and Cody Sun flying forward takes down Sneaky. Smithy flashes over the wall, nails the cocoon on Jensen. That is that. Immortals prove they are a true contender.
A perfectly played team fight is gonna end this game. C9 move to 2 and 3 as Immortals push straight forward to first. I don't know who's going to catch them this week, but we're going to have to find out later. Immortals finish their weekend with a sweep. They've toppled TSM, they'll topple Cloud9, and they'll finish straight on top of the mountain today.
What an impressive start to the split for Immortals. So many people were questioning these guys coming in, but they are playing these games out so ridiculously well. They are moving around the map well. They're on the same page. Individual outplays in some of these fights. Smithy with one of the best Baron steals I have ever seen, keeping them alive in the game, and then massive plays coming out from Cody Sun and Smithy in the final team fight, catching the carries and taking them down.
I mean, even just little things like the confidence to sell your boots and be like, yeah, I got this. We're in a late game team fight. Let me do the carrying. Everything came together there, and Jensen's only death came with that last team fight.